Whoa! Good morning, chaps. At the moment we are travelling, trying to get to a place called Middelburg, which is about 1500 meters height. Ooh. Anyway, a couple of days ago we came into the NADOR port about 4 p.m. Oh, glad to get off that boat. Here we are in Morocco, at the port of NADOR. I wonder how long it'll take us to get through all the customs and shit. Merci. Oh. Okay. Just come out of the port, there's about 1 million guys trying to flog SIM cards. Got to our hotel. First 3 things we needed to do was to get some cash, get his Moroccan SIM card, and more importantly get some Moroccan motorbike insurance. But we did have a problem because none of the insurance companies recognised a Sinnis Terrain, so they had to call head office in Casablanca, and we went back the next day, and right, she's now insured, thankfully. Anyway, I did plan a route, but you can't plan the weather, and so we headed from NADOR yesterday to a place called Taza, and the weather was a nightmare. Very wet. We got wet quite early because we didn't have our waterproofs on. Thought we'd be okay, and the weather just got worse and worse, so it could have been actually quite a pretty ride that we chose, because we want to keep off the main road. I did plan a route on my GPS that would have been more off-road and more of a pretty route through these mountains, so it would have been our first taste. But we met a couple of Spanish bikers last night, and they told us they came that way. They came in the opposite direction, and they said it's very, very dangerous. And it's dangerous because it's bloody cold here. I mean, in the mountains it's minus, so there's a lot of ice. And our first bit of off-road, we don't want to be facing ice. Don't mind at some point, but not straight away. We want to build our confidence first. So instead of using that route to get to Middelburg, we're gonna take this route instead. So there should be no problems with ice on a major road, I guess you could call it. But the real adventure begins from Middelburg, because there's a route called Cirque de Jaffa, and then on from there you got the famous NADOR gorges. Whoa, fucking I missed that one. This looks like the green part of Morocco is a real battle, the wind. We were doing just over the brow of that hill there, 30 mile an hour, fucking leaning to the left, fighting like mad, with one of your legs pushed out like a sail. Mental. Here she comes. dam reservoir. Oh, that's pretty. Loud on the mountain tops. Well, we're getting closer to the high Atlas mountains for sure. Well, this is a place called Berlin, and well, I think we're 111 kilometers short of what we wanted to do. But don't like the conditions, so we'll see if there's a hotel here first. Two Qualep?
Yes.
Two, yeah.
I don't think.
He didn't understand my bloody Arabic. What we got here is an education centre with some accommodation. So the important thing, we're behind bars as such, so we got a bit of security with the bikes, and yeah, looking good so far. Well, we've got a little room for the night, plenty of space. It's going to be cold, there's no heating. There's quite a few little side street food thingies, isn't there? Well, while we sit here in this little street cafe, we have Helene, of course, and we have, you won't see it, but we have snow. Now, we didn't come to Morocco for snow. We come to Morocco for nice sunshine, warm weather, and doing a lot of off-road riding. Bloody hell. Mind you, we are at 2,000 meters at the moment in this little town, and yeah, that's the reason it's cold, and there is some ice around as well sometimes. Alright, we got chicken. Mine's a bit spiced and Helen is less spiced. Just get tucked in. See it snowing now? Oh, what are the conditions going to be like tomorrow morning on these mountain roads? Got no idea. Having one of these. Sign of civilization for about 670 kilometers. Oh, what a lovely view. You're gonna get sick of me saying lovely views. Looks like we're going downhill, so we're keeping away from the snow at the moment anyway. And it's a bit warmer down here. Right, now we're going up. Good shit. Woo-hoo! Alright. Okay, we've hit our first gravel track. Yay, it makes you feel you're having an adventure now. Cool. And it's good practice for us. It's quite easy, but we're not used to gravel tracks really, so it's good practice for us. Fabulous. Hello donkey, hello mate. How you doing? Oh fucking hell! Fuck me! It's a fucking Trenton! I had fucking fly across that. Excuse my swearing everyone. Fuck me. Well, we think we're gonna reach a mountain pass in a minute. And lucky enough, we haven't had a problem with snow getting through this mountain range. Some sort of village we're coming into. Whoa! So it looks like we might be going higher and higher. Thank fuck we ain't got donkeys. Well, I'm in the ice zone. Altitude 2,276 meters, and I took my gloves off. I fucking just dropped them then. And it's bloody freezing. Try and pick them up like this. Oh god. Yay! Another mountain pass, I would imagine at some point. It's like we're in the Alps now. Okay, we're trying to find a place to camp the night, but anywhere that has potential has got a little house on it. So yeah. Well, we come down off the mountain a fair bit. We're below the snow line, and you can definitely feel the temperature difference. Yeah, so it may not be that easy to find a place to camp without upsetting someone, but there again, you can always ask. We see most of the time people carrying, obviously on their donkeys mostly, and that's timber. Because obviously it's bloody cold up here. And they probably use it for cooking as well. There's a few, actually the hills around here have got conifers rather than up there. I think that's just like bushes. But on this side there's conifers. But wherever we camp, we want to get our bikes off the road and be with us as well, just for security. We need to have a good meal tonight because pretty much haven't eaten all day. A few nuts. Donkeys everywhere. I wonder when we'll see camels. Here the kids coming out again. No, 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 no. I ain't bloody stopping. Hello. Yeah, a little baby one there. Oof, fucking hell. Another little waver. Hello! Those houses look like they'll never be finished. Oh, nearly had chicken for dinner. Okay guys,
We are staying at 2,450 meters with this family, and for safety. Yeah. Okay?
Ouais.
Okay.
Très bien.
Your name?
Hamad.
And Adam? This is Adam.
Ali.
Ali.
Younes.
Yuns. Okay.
Vous allez rentrer.
Yeah.
Ça va, prenez le temps.
Okay. And your
Dua.
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 Malak.
Malak. Yeah. And
Naima.
Naima. How many?
Yedir.
You do? And,
Ouais. Dua. On a dit dua.
oh, okay. Wow, there's so many of you. Donkeys, donkeys, loads and loads of donkeys. And they look reasonably healthy. Hello. Oh, little donkey, look. Hello, donkey. You wanted to be my friend. Right guys, we just topped up with petrol in a small town called Immature. Look at the rock formations, rock strata, I mean, around here. Quite impressive. Look at it, hello, yay. Right, so this is where the road ends and the piece starts. Cool. Wow! There's some bloody drop down there. Awesome. Well, if you got a vehicle coming the other way, it's like woohoo! Yeehaw! I just realised I got a shitload of weight on the back. I lost a little bit of control there. Wicked. Greenlaning in the UK is a lot harder. Maybe not as dangerous if you made a mistake, but lucky enough, Helen hasn't had a fall. I mean, who bloody want to on these tracks? But yeah, all that greenlaning experience of falls and the whole thing has been a valuable experience. And like I say, we may not come up against anything as tricky, but we don't know, eh? Not on this road anyway, because it is an actual road. So it's in pretty good nick. Bit of polished rock now and again. Hello, mate. Feels like sometimes they have very little, but actually they probably got more than me, because look at these houses. They probably own those houses. I don't own a house. I own a work van and a Royal Enfield Himalayan. I just choose to spend my money on travelling. Look at that down there. I think that's where we're heading. Wicked. Oh, this is fun. Getting gorgy. Wow. This is where the gorge really starts. This looks alright, we got some fucking tables and chairs as well. Well, Helen's sorting out the coffee. Here's our tent. Sun's just going down, but we still have a view of the gorge, I think the beginning part of the gorge. And yeah, what we got over here? We've got a river. Yeah. Cool. Not bad, eh?
So Steve is taking the guy who will look after the place to the village to buy some cigarettes and just have a good trip. Bye, bye bye.
Okay, the guy's just took me to the shop and now he's going to show me his house. He's got 9 children. 9 children. Hello, hello. Hello, bonjour. Bye bye. Oh, hi. Hello. Bye bye. Yes? Yeah. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Bonjour! Good morning, chaps. That was a very pleasant evening. Had a little fire. The guy who's looking after this place has just come back to say goodbye. We gave him 100 dirham as a thank you. Very nice chap. Bye bye. Oh, you could spend a lifetime climbing around here. We are travelling through part of the gorge which is very touristy. There's only hotels, auberges, that type of thing, but it's so quiet, it's lovely, you wouldn't even think it's touristy, so we're lucky. God, it's just amazing. It's like boulders just stuck together. It's all probably wind and water erosion maybe, but wow, never seen nothing like that. I obviously haven't travelled enough yet. Looks like a mountain of turds actually. That's where all this shit goes. Yeah, look, someone's built themselves a little castle. Trouble is that there's so many properties here. I think I found the same when I was in Turkey last year, and that's, you know, the people with money, wherever they come from, whether it's from abroad or in Morocco, they have these houses built. You know, it's like their second home, and then they leave it deserted, and there's so many deserted houses. And that one looks like it could be, but anyway, someone built that castle on a hill. It's a bit of a British thing, isn't it? Okay, just come down the NADOR gorge, and we have changed plans. We were going to mess around in the mountains and find some peace, but the weather's coming in bad for 5 days, so we're trying to escape the bad weather, and we're going to head for Merzouga, where the sand dunes are. Yeah, spend a week there exploring and have as much fun as we can. Hopefully get away from the bad weather. There'll be a bit of rain in Merzouga, but it's going to be a lot warmer than what it is here, and especially in the mountains where it could possibly snow, and the temperatures will plummet as well. So off we go to Merzouga. Well, we're only, what, 75 kilometers from Merzouga, which is the south, and this is the first town we've gone through where the women are dressed in black. So it's, I don't know, is it the place? I'm not sure where we are actually, because my maps isn't telling me. But yeah, it's a lot more conservative here. The very first time we've driven all through Morocco, from north to south, and it's the first time we've seen it. What are they called? Post boxes? About 24 miles from Merzouga, and there are the sand dunes in the distance. Yeehaw! Hi chaps, we made it to a small village outside of Merzouga, and behind me in the background you see some of the dunes, and we looked on the internet, and we thought we'd like this place, which is Auberge l'Oasis, and we arrived about an hour ago. The owner seems a really decent chap. He was born here, and he knows the area extremely well. Just behind me, it's the local village garden. It's a communal garden, and we're going to walk through that in a minute, and then have a little walk up to that sand dune at the top there. But absolutely shattered now. We didn't get much sleep last night, and it's been a struggle with sleep the last few days. But yeah, apparently we were talking earlier with the owner, and he mentioned that Itchy Boots was here about 8 days ago, and so yeah, we'll probably check it out later just to see if he's you know, not bullshitting, but he seems a genuine guy, so that'd be interesting to see what she got up to. And yeah, what we have is camels over there. We saw quads out earlier, so we're going to have a little walk through there and up into the dunes, and tomorrow, hopefully after a good night's rest, we'll try and do a little trip around the outskirts on a piste, which hopefully will be friendly to us because it'll be our first experience in sand. It's been raining the last couple of days, and there may be more rain to come. So, I mean, down here it's extremely muddy, and we had a problem getting in, but then we didn't come through that entrance, we come through the back. We wondered what the hell we're coming into, and then we saw this, and yeah, we fell in love with it. So yeah, catch you in the next episode. Tatty bye for now, and thank you all for watching.